My name is Chef Carlos Diaz, and this is the Chef in the Garden. Today, we're gonna show you guys how to make quesadilla with a corn tortilla, some Oaxaca cheese, and a squash blossom. In your kit, you're gonna find masa, cheese, and the squash blossom. So I'm gonna show you guys how we make the masa. First, we're gonna get a pot. We're gonna add some water, add the dried corn, and we're gonna add some lime. So when you add the lime, what they do is calcify the corn, and then once you cook it, you're gonna get that consistency of masa. So after cooking for 8 hours, the corn is ready. So this is our final product. So if you can see the difference, this is the dried corn, and this is the corn cooked after 8 hours. So it's ready to go into the molino. The molino, it's a mill, is where you're gonna grind your corn, and then you're gonna get your final product. You have to add a little bit of water just to get the consistency of the masa. So after you grind the corn and the molino, this is the final product. You want to like this consistency, like a Play-Doh consistency, not too soft, not too hard. So after you have your masa ready, you're gonna use Mexican press. So this is like to make tortillas. You press it a little bit. After you press it, and you're gonna get the thickness that you want on your tortilla. You're gonna put it on a flat top. Okay, you're gonna cook it for about 30 to 40 seconds. Once the tortillas start lifting on the edge, that means it's ready to flip it over. You're gonna add the cheese and the edible flowers or squash blossom, and then you're gonna let it melt it for about 2 minutes. After that, you're gonna close your quesadilla, and then you keep an eye on it so they don't get burned. And now, Mr. Pickles is gonna show us how to grow the corn.
Thanks, Chef Carlos. Okay, kids, you've got in the pack, you have some soil, a container, and some seeds. I'm gonna talk to you about how to plant these. So take your soil, and you're gonna fill your black container up here with the soil. There you go. And then you've got some corn seeds you can plant in here. And what I want you to do is take these seeds and just put them in a little triangle shape in here. Put all 3 in. And I think the easiest way for you to plant these is going to be to push them down with a pencil. Here's the pencil. I've marked 1.5 inches on the pencil. And I'm going to take the pencil and just push them down to that depth of that line right there. So I'm just pushing the seed in, and that's it. So after you put the seed in there, then you're going to wet this soil, and then probably in a couple of weeks, this seedlings are going to be kind of tall, and they might look a little bit like this. And when they get big enough, I want you to take the container, and I want you to separate those plants that survive this, and I want you to put them in a place in your garden or in a pot. But these plants are going to get pretty tall, so they need to have some place big to go into. They're probably going to be about 4 feet. Water it good, and hopefully you'll have some corn.
So, you know, after a few minutes on the flat top, you're gonna see the cheese start melting. Once the cheese start like melting, you're gonna close the quesadilla. You're gonna take out of your flat top, and it's gonna be ready to eat. Delicious.